Did you know that my baloney has a first name?
No.
It's Oscar. My baloney has a second name. It's Meyер. I love to eat it every day, and my mom says that that's okay because Oscar Mayer has a way with Bollogna.
Three friends gathered around a wooden table, maps and dice, a world born from a fable. In the flicker of a lantern's golden light, they cast their spells and shape the night. Roll the dice, spin the tale, let it sing. Heroes rise, villains fall, crowns to bring.
Great.
I guess
Great
Dalton and I
comment.
were more in sync because we're physically closer to each other now. So
God, not even a minute, not even 30 seconds. You guys are starting this.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
burn.
I was thinking about this. I'm like, I wonder what they're gonna say. Not even 10 seconds.
it's crazy. It's because the connection, I guess, that has to travel.
Must be, you know,
God damn.
Yeah.
so close.
God. Fucking damn, bro.
Salt on the wound.
Dalton, you did move
Uh,
though, so how is the new place?
It's pretty good. I'm liking
oh,
it. I think my Jeep finally showed up yesterday at like midnight. No, 1 o'clock.
Oh, gross.
Well, they were 8 hours late picking it up from Rona Park.
Oh,
They told my dad between noon and 3, and they didn't show up till 11:30.
that's what happens when you get
whoa.
like Timu drivers.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it have been
And
cheaper
then
just to like just go on your day off or go get it yourself?
yes, but the thing is, it would have been a really terrible drive because there's no AC, there's no
Mm,
cruise control.
mm,
It barely can get over 70.
yeah.
Um, yeah, there's no heat. Well, I guess there's heat, a little bit of heat. I don't know. It just wouldn't have been a fun drive. And I can't guarantee that I'll actually make the 400 and something mile drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be stuck,
No, that
middle of
makes sense.
somewhere. And so it was
Oh,
just
shit.
easier to do that.
Ugh.
Other than that, it's chill. Did already hang out with Bert.
We did do a hangout. It was pretty fun. It's pretty
That
fun.
was good too.
It was weird because Dalton was like, "Hey man, what are you doing this Saturday?" In my head, I was like, at first I was like, "That's a weird question," but all right. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, you live close by." So we hung out. So I have to ask Dalton.
Yeah.
I've sat for years listening to you and Randy talk about Chinese food up from Northern California.
I did want to
Uh,
ask this.
So now that you've had Chinese food from MySpace, well, sorry, from Facebook, uh, what thoughts, ratings, reviews, conversations?
the Mongolian beef was really good. The soup was good. I like the soup. The chow mein was lacking.
Chow mein was a little lacking this time. Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I still think China Village Katati
Mm,
has the cake on
You
chow
gotta
mein.
find you gotta find the chef. You
Yeah.
gotta find the chef. I'm pretty sure there's a spot down there that could rival it. What's the distance between you two?
I don't know the mileage, but if there's no traffic, I think I can get to your house in like an hour 10 or so.
So it's
still trick.
still a trek.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
Ugh.
bad. I just jump on the 210 and pretty much a straight shot, but there's just always traffic apparently
There's always traffic.
And then
on a
traffic just eased up.
Saturday.
Traffic just eased up here because they finally opened the third lane.
Oh, did they?
It's funny, like traffic eased up, but then like during the day, people like I don't know if you know, but they increased like the fucking carpool hours from like 5 to 10, which is
Yeah,
insane.
I saw that.
It's
It's
like
kind
the
of weird.
stupidest thing because they opened the third lane or whatever, but it's like a constant 60 miles an hour now versus like dead stop bumper to bumper. But it's like
Right.
a constant 60, so you still shave time off. I still get home quicker and get to work quicker, But then it's just like within that first day, you're like, oh, I'm so annoyed. Why are we going faster? Like, I don't get it. Why is your car like going like 60 miles an hour? This doesn't make sense. It's just like instant ungratification. Oh,
Boo.
yeah.
Should be gratified.
I'm
So how you been,
Gratified a
bro?
word.
Yeah.
good. I'm hanging in there. I hung out with my sister and my niece and my nieces and my nephew yesterday, so that was fun. But it was
Ugh.
always like, uh, you know, Uncle Bert time is great, but I'm also like, by the time they're all off to bed, I'm like, you guys do this every day? And they're like, yeah, I know. So in my head, I go home and I like the fact that by the time I get home, I can literally just turn on the Xbox and just crack a beer and not have any of those kind of responsibilities. But that's just me. It's just me. Every to each
Yeah.
their own. Everybody's allowed to do whatever they want. But kids, man, it is definitely, I can see how rewarding it is for the time and effort you put into it. At the same point, I go, that's a
Yeah.
lot.
Like, because Tony and I are like trying still, but probably help if I didn't like drink every night. Just like, but the thing is, like, got a mortgage now, man,
Yep.
and it's like she brought this up. It was like, you're sitting here talking about budgeting and doing all this stuff, and when we have a kid, I'm like, well, kids just kind of happen. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, we could like try and plan like right now, but like, and I know it's like I made the point and she couldn't really say anything. I'm like, it doesn't really matter what we do. You're not on birth control anymore. Like a kid could just happen anytime,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and we just
True,
got to
true, true.
figure it out. Like that's just what it is. But like as of right now, a lot of with the mortgage, you're just like, oh man, it's life was a lot easier without that. Now I'm
Yeah.
not paying off credit cards every month. Like it's just so different. And I'm just like staring down like this credit card that we use for our points. And I was like, fuck, dude, it's like a got like 6 grand on here, man.
Yeah.
This should be like 500 bucks right now. I don't understand. But also, we came back from vacation, so let's just say
Yeah,
like we
Yeah.
threw like 2,500 bucks on there, three
sure.
grand. But it's like I would have had this paid off by now. Fuck. Goddamn mortgage. I'm just waiting till tax time. I
Yeah, you're
I
gonna get a
I
big,
I
yeah, yeah.
need that big chunk. Like I need that big chunk to like rest a little bit. And I'm trying to think like discussion topic. I was talking to this
Huh.
other dude at the gym who bought a place very similar to what you have, Bert, but he's like moving from LA back here, stay with his parents for a little bit, then moving to like Emeryville.
Mm.
So,
Hmm.
but he bought
It's
like
exactly
a
where I think Evan moved, yeah.
yeah. So I know it's way more affordable down there. And it's also distant. He's like, yeah, I work for like a radio station. I just work like 9 to 5. I was like, what? That's interestingly cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But he was saying, or we were just talking about like just like the tax break, and he was like, yeah, I'm just getting my real estate license because I get tax break. You can get tax breaks just having your real estate license. I was like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, you don't really have to like sell anything. You just have to put in like 500 hours a year or something, and you get like tax breaks. I was like, that's insane. What do you just sit on there and just clock in? Just do nothing? Like, he's like, just look into it, man. We're
You guys
homeowners
want to buy a
now.
house? No? Okay.
Okay, cool. $1,000 for the year, thank you.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. So I'm gonna start looking into. I'm like, I was thinking about it. I'm like, man, what can I start donating to Goodwill? Get that tax write off. Because when we had the shop, it was like you get 350 bucks, like a tax write off. I don't think it's the same when you're just like a person.
Yeah.
But it's just like I start thinking about what can I write off now? God, I feel old. It's a nice problem to have, I guess.
Getting up there.
Ugh. Yeah, man. So I got home last night. I was like, yeah, I'm drinking. I don't care. Normally I don't drink when I close. So it was like 11:30. Just went right to the shower, made a drink, had a few drinks. Then I just made like a bag of fish sticks and like Tanya made some soup. And so I was like, fuck it, I'll just eat all this. And then I woke up, saw your guys' text. I was like, oh, And I go downstairs. I'm like, huh, why is there guacamole out? I don't know.
Oh no.
So it was like, oh man, I hope it's not ruined. But then again, the time frame of when I got home to probably when I pulled it out, or now I'm getting
Yeah,
up, it's
yeah.
probably still good.
It's great. It's just
Yeah.
getting good.
Nope.
Yeah,
It's not that hot, right?
no.
I
It's actually quite cold.
I've been doing this light not life hack. It's just very simple and basic, but I've been making like El Pastor, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, yeah. And because you can get it all marinated at the grocery store down the street. So I go home, I'll like cook some of that in a skillet, and then I just take like a French roll and I basically do like a banh mi, but it's like uh El Pastor instead of
Yeah.
it's more I guess like Hispanic flair. So I
Yeah.
cut it open, and instead of using like mustard or anything like that, I just do guacamole
Yeah.
in the sandwich, and then put the meat and the onions and
Yeah.
jalapenos and stuff. And it's just
Makes
like
sense.
so simple, so easy to make, but it's just like my good. When I come home, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Throw
Yeah.
this in. 10 minutes later, I'm eating, and it's great.
I put like onions and banana bell peppers on like every
Ooh,
sando that I make, or if I make a burrito, I'll make a breakfast burrito every day for when I open. I have a breakfast burrito. I used to buy them at Oliver's for like $7.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then it's just like, all right, budget cuts. Like, what do we do? Like, what? And then you think about like, what am I doing? Actually,
Yep.
like, why?
Banana peppers are bomb.
And peppers are
That
Yeah.
mixed
What
with
do you do
the
with fire?
what's it called? Pickled onions. Oh,
oh,
We trying to come in here? Oh, that's when you gotta take a shit. Oh, you gotta take a
yep,
shit.
yep. That's
I'm
how
taking
God
my
a shit.
damn it. All right.
That's exactly where my furry friend is at right now too.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take a poop.
Yeah.
Right, meow.
I just hear like the like what? Oh, there she goes. Hopefully it's just a piss.
Squat.
I know you saw I was making fantasy moves last night. I know you saw it.
Oh yeah,
I was like, ah, Dalton must be working right now because he sees it. And I
yeah.
always check to see who's looking.
Sames.
Like I impulsively, while I was drunk, I dropped Juwan Jennings in one of my other leagues.
I think it's a good move.
Because I was
Juwan
like, dude, this
Jennings.
guy isn't doing anything. Kendrick Bourne's going off, but now he's like a healthy scratch. But I'm like, I
I still don't
gotta,
think he's gonna be that relevant. He might
yeah,
get a couple like games or whatever, but
yeah. But I had to like my receiving core isn't that great in the league that I'm 1-5 in. And actually, my receiving
Mm,
core is actually decent. It's just like, all right, dude, rant time. I have
yep.
the third highest points in the league, and I'm dead last.
That's
in your league,
that's
Yeah,
alarming.
no, no. And this other
oh, the
league that
one in
I'm one
five.
in five. I have the third highest points in the league, and I'm fucking last. And I'm talking
That
like I've got like a
sucks.
40 point difference in like the fourth place guy. It's
Wow.
and I've lost 2 games, 2 weeks in a row, less than a point.
Ouch.
It's like every
That
team just has to go
sucks.
off against me. Like Jesus Christ, man.
Well, I'm looking at the guy I'm playing today. Dude, I'm done, dude. He's got Prescott, Barkley, Scatterboo, Rice, Devontae Adams, Jonathan Taylor, Kenneth Walker. I'm like, what is this, a 10-person league?
Dude, I know. So like you just look at some teams, you're like, okay.
Yeah. And I'm working with McCaffrey, Jason. I had to throw Tutu Atwell in there. He's got 0 so far.
Oh, you're playing
I'm,
Handfro? Yeah, that's
I'm
but
taking
you're
a leap
four and
on.
two though.
Yeah. Well, until I get Pearsall back, I don't know. I'm pretty.
The thing is like, is Purdy back?
No, Pearsall and
Then
Purdy's
it's
out
gonna be
today.
it's got to be like Kendrick Bourne's show.
Yeah.
Like just because he's just been like on a roll for like 3 weeks. Like it's like amazing.
Well, it could
And
be
I'm
that him
saying this
and
because I picked him up off the waiver wire. Like that's why I'm
I know,
saying
dude. I
that.
saw. I was like, you suck.
Like, I'm like, ah.
Because I think I had picked up Robinson
Yeah, I picked up that asshole
and
and then I started him, and then
he
I'm like,
didn't do
wow, this guy
shit.
could get more than a 1.4 points, and then I lost.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Yeah.
God, fantasy. God
Doing
damn
okay in
fantasy.
my league though.
Yeah, I had a couple like if he wins. So like it goes both ways, you know? Like hey, it goes both ways. But the thing is the worst part about the loss, right, is if you leave money on the table. If you leave money on the table, then you're like, "Well, fuck me, bro." So like in theory, my team should be at least 3-4.
Yeah.
Because if I got legitimately beat the other four contests, but the two that I lost, like I left money on the table. If you just lose straight up, it like doesn't matter what you would have played, it's a lot easier to take to the team.
Oh yeah, 100%. If you have a guy sitting on your bench 20 points
Yeah, it's like
and
okay.
as opposed to getting nothing or five, it's like damn.
Yeah. But my league is weird, dude. So there's only two of us that are 3-3, and I feel like the majority of the league is like 4-2.
Oh,
Except
weird.
for
Well,
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
there's a
weird
lot of four
one.
and two.
Yeah,
But
except for fucking 49 reasons. You just
how
like
is he 6-0?
he oh,
Doesn't even have.
Jacksonville's playing right now.
Yeah, it's they're against the Rams.
Oh,
So I'm
I can
saying
actually
2-2's got me 0 points right now.
I could put that game on right now.
huh.
Can I, you know what's shitty? I actively tried canceling Disney. I was like, ah, fuck this. I don't need it. Like, what the fuck?
Hmm.
But then I have to keep it because I get the $14 discount
For
and
like
it's tied to
ESPN,
my
yeah,
Hulu.
yeah, yeah.
And it's just like, fuck, man. Like, I actually didn't even actually cancel it. It like preemptively did it for me. I was like, oh, would you just like to like go back and like you didn't do it? I'm like, wow, you like people are just canceling left and right. You just it just thinks I automatically need to cancel when I just wanted to look into it.
Wow.
But dude, I haven't watched Disney Plus in forever, dude. It's so bad. Like I just I want to cancel it so bad, but I have to keep it.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't have to.
I for the $14 discount I do.
It's true.
Well,
I
how
mean,
much?
technically, if I did, and this is where they fish you in, ESPN3. Technically, if I did cancel it, I think if it was just like Hulu with ads, it's like $11. But the thing is, it's like $30 altogether with that $14 discount. So it's like, well, dude, like the fucking
I'm only paying 20 for Disney and Hulu.
yeah, I pay less.
I pay
Well, actually, I
zero.
don't even know what the fuck I pay it anymore. I just know it's $30. It might, dude, my discount is just like I might even be paying like $8. But it's
Yeah,
just like it sucks because I want to cancel Disney to boycott them, but I can't. That's the only reason.
and don't
Like,
boycott them.
yeah.
Watch
Um,
some Jungle Book.
yeah.
The movie?
The only thing is like maybe or have you watched season 2 of Andor yet?
No.
God.
I haven't either, dude.
Use my
I
login.
for I forgot about it. Shit.
It's so good.
I need to watch it.
It's like I was in okay, segue. Portland. I want to talk about
Yeah,
Portland.
yeah, yeah. Perfect.
Let me close this door.
Mm.
Morty, get out.
Yeah, you're
Tanya,
Morty.
can you bring me more coffee, please?
No.
Well, she's not getting me more coffee, so Portland is ghetto as
Okay, elaborate.
fuck.
'Cause when you said you were going there, everybody I talked to, when I was like, "Yeah," so my friend was going to Portland, and this is his response. They're like, "Like, what was he expecting?"
Thank you.
Throw it in your face.
Thank you. So I was just thinking like, oh, Portland, it's Oregon. I have been to Oregon since I was like in like 14 or 13, right?
Sure,
But my family has property down like the southern part of Oregon, so probably like 3 hours away from Eureka. So
sure.
like and yeah. So it's like very my memories of Oregon are like it's nice, it's green, it rains a lot, blah blah blah. And so we go to Portland, I'm just like, bro, what the fuck? It's like Santa Rosa and like Guerneville had a baby, and then that Yeah, the baby came out on the spectrum. Like, I don't know. Like, it's so fucked. Like, dude, like a third of the businesses aren't there. Like, it's empty. The homelessness is like wild. You go to like we walked through Chinatown. We went to this really nice garden in Chinatown, dude. Like it was so bad, like so bad. I think Tanya and I were the only like just regular people walking on the street. And then if I wasn't there, like I'd feel like very uneasy if Tanya was walking by herself, you know. Like, but overall, like we weren't fucked with or anything. Thank you.
Don't forget to tell them about Bigfoot.
I will tell him about Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
Fucking Bigfoot. But it's like the people are chill. It's a very, 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 very big Oregon State town. I'll tell you that. Like it's
Sure,
like
sure.
it's a big college town. But and hear me out, like we're shooting from the hip while we're there. And everywhere we walked, like if let's say the lines right here, we go left, there's not that much. If we would just walk right, there's like way more bars, everything, but we
Mm.
just didn't like know. And when I'm looking it up, like you don't see it. Like until like the last day, the night before we are leaving, we go to this bar, and this guy's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from San Diego." And I'm like, "Yeah, you just gotta go here, you gotta go here, you gotta go here, you gotta go here, you gotta go here." I'm like, "Oh,
Huh.
cool. Basically, everywhere is cool except for inside Portland City."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good to know.
Good to know, bro. I don't know what it was, but like the food was salty as hell. Like, bro, like we were just like, why is there so much salt on all this food? Except for like these fancy restaurants. But and then you can't walk into like a Safeway and buy alcohol.
Wait, what?
No, dude, you
Is it
can't.
Utah?
It's like the same as I think like Texas has like very similar laws, but like you have to go to a designated liquor store.
Utah's like that.
Oh, that's like
Yeah,
Canada.
man, it's
Yeah,
weird. Like you're like, oh, and then so that was odd. And
that's
then
annoying.
like a lot of these bars didn't open till like 4 o'clock. You're like, all right, well, I can't start day drinking unless I go get a bottle.
Huh.
But when you go out of the city of Portland, it's immensely better. Like it's more rural,
Hmm.
you know. It's not like the suburbs or whatever. It's more rural. It's nice. Like stretches of highway go. Like there's not a lot of traffic. Like the most traffic we ever had. It's like, oh man, it takes me like the longest slowdown. I'm still going like 30 miles an hour.
Sure. Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, like the the
Unheard of.
overall, like I would just and I've talked to my buddy Rob who goes to one of my gyms, and he was saying, he's like, yeah, dude, whenever we go to Portland, we don't stay in the city. Like we rarely come to the city. Like we rarely come to the city, bro. I was like, oh, okay. Thanks. Cool
Yeah.
note.
Glad I know that now.
Yeah.
I
Why is
know
So I
that
would
everybody
never
now.
telling me
go
now? Yeah.
back.
Like, and I told Tanya, I'm like, if we ever come back, and when before we left, she was like, "Oh, we would." And then when we came back, no, why would I stay outside the city? I was like, "Yeah," but I would highly suggest like there's a lot like what I would have done differently is you go see landmark waterfalls, probably like a riverboat
Gambling
trip.
trip?
That'd be, I think, dude, you could go into any bar and start gambling on slots.
That's
No
dope.
big deal there. Yeah. Um, you just gotta do it differently. Like plan it out, but I highly suggest any listeners do not stay in actually Portland itself. Like the hotel we were at was really cool. Like it changes my perspective on how I want to stay at a hotel like for the rest of my life.
Sure. Okay. Elaborate.
I use points.
Uh,
So I used a fuck ton of points, and we stayed in like the second most expensive room at this hotel. It's like this whole floor. We had like a fucking, it wasn't a suite, but it was like the size of my downstairs.
oh,
Yeah,
well,
but got like
yeah.
two TVs, dining room table, fucking like couch, all this. Like it was massive. Like it was like a jacuzzi tub, but it was like a tub like you just sitting there, like Tony and I with the bath salts in there, just sitting there at night, like, all right, let's go. like it was more enjoyable to like just hang out in the room.
That's
Like,
cool. Yeah, 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 yeah.
but and like the actual hotel was cool because like the bar was fine. Like the drinks weren't like crazy, still like $10, but I feel like if it was here in California, it'd be like 15,
Yeah.
$20 for the same drink. There's a lot of theme things that you can go do, but
Like
overall,
Bigfoot.
oh yeah, Bigfoot, yeah.
Bigfoot.
You can't
So
set it up and then not tell me
Yeah,
about
I
so
don't know
Bigfoot.
about
we
Bigfoot.
so Tanya loves Bigfoot, right? I'm using
Did
her
you
mug just
did you
basically
see
because it's
Bigfoot?
bigger.
I saw that when you pulled up the coffee. I was like, huh,
Yeah, so you we traveled basically, I think, to like another county,
sure.
and it was nice. Like it was kind of like the weather was permitting, the like last 2 days we were there. But we traveled out, and it's just like this. It's like it's almost like you're stopping at a gas station. You see like this the mystery shack.
Sure.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like that. It's kind of like that. You know, you're like, all right, let's go. So we went in, and it's funny because the first thing when we walked in through the door is like this Bigfoot thing. Tanya like loves Bigfoot, and just like let this excitement out. She walked in, and the two guys were just like, "Oh, do you like Bigfoot?" She's like, "I love Bigfoot," and like, and he loves you, and like that's like my
Wow.
like I just kept saying that the rest of the trip. Like, he loves you, like because it was just funny. It was just like
It's really
her
funny.
reaction
Yeah.
like to it. But like you go in, you start seeing it's kind of like all the same stuff you see if you would have ever seen a documentary on it. It's all the very similar stuff. Like, oh, these are the hoaxes, these are the things, these are like the hairs and this and this, like that. Like, these are people's like interactions with it or seen it. And it, let's say I was like not a believer, now I'm like 30% a believer. I just don't know how, and I told Tanya this, I just don't know how you can find like Bigfoot hair, not go get it scientifically tested and have it come back as like, oh, we don't know what this
Yeah.
mammal
What is
is.
this? Yeah, yeah,
What is
yeah.
this? We like,
Yeah. It's like, oh, it's bear hair. Mm.
yeah. So that was like that was the one thing, but it was fun to go see. Uh, I mean, I read a lot. I'm like, fuck, we drove out here. I'm gonna read everything. But it was like it was very enjoyable, I would say. And just hearing people's testimonies of it because there's like little video tours and stuff like that or video things. The testimonies were cool. There's just like it was just different. I've never gone
Yeah.
out of my way to go see something like that. But
That's
they
cool.
do have something like that in California,
The
which
mystery spot.
yes, which Gravity Falls is based on. And Tanya's sister went in there earlier this year, and literally she sent her a picture of like Bill's symbol at the thing. I was like, no way. All right, maybe we'll check that out.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Where is
Uh,
it at?
Santa Cruz.
Oh, okay.
It's like a weird, like you go in and like the room is like at an angle and it's weird. It's cool. It's a trip. It's fun. It's worth just kind of going. You get a little sticker for it for your bumper car and I
Yeah.
threw it. But that's interesting. I'm curious. You don't have to say anything that you want to, but did anything else happen on this trip, Randy?
I was hoping I saw but see the National Guard, but I didn't.
Hmm.
But they were probably near the ice center, wherever that was. But and everything's One Direction.
Definitely not where I was implying with my question,
No.
but that's
Oh
okay.
yeah, sorry. So I Tanya and I enjoy going to zoos. Like we like just like seeing different animals. She loves fucking bears and all that stuff. Um, yeah, but dude, so I decided to propose.
Gasp.
Did she say yes?
Shocked. This is new news.
Yeah, she said yes. No, actually, she said no and decided to keep living with me because I'm stuck. No,
That's fair.
Makes
That's
sense.
fair. I
yeah,
respect that actually
yeah.
more.
I pay the mortgage, I guess.
The
So she
rent.
said yes. Most uneasy feeling I've had. Like we were there at the zoo. Yeah, yeah. I was enjoying it, but I wasn't
Yeah, yeah,
really
because you're like in
enjoying
your
it.
head about like how
I'm
you're
like,
gonna
where
do
am
it.
I gonna
Yeah,
do this? I'm like
yeah,
holding this backpack so close to me. It's
yeah,
like, no,
yeah,
there's a ring in here, bro. Like I'm like Gollum.
Don't look at
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it was weird because I wanted to do it in certain areas, but then I don't want people to see. It was like I don't
Yeah.
want to be like cheesy, like. And there's like, well, I'm confident she was gonna say yes, but she's just like, no, it's not working. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, so, but then, it's like even though like like you don't know.
Right?
Yeah. Because how far into the trip was this?
This is like the second day.
Yeah. So again, I know she wouldn't, I would assume she would not say no, but if she
Yeah,
did say no, you're like, well, this is gonna be an awkward rest of the trip,
yeah.
right?
It's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
well, I didn't
I'm
get
gonna
a
leave.
can't
Have
get a
fun at the hotel.
refund.
Bye.
Yeah.
So finally, there was these two other things outside of the trip or the Oregon Zoo. There was like this massive train that was like saying like, "Hey, this is that," and there was another like little. There was like a flower exhibit. And there was this other like museum that was right there, and there's the zoo. So I was like, "Okay, okay, I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it here. I'm gonna do it
Hmm.
here." And basically, that was like my whole mindset for like 3 hours. Like it's just like, and then so finally, I'm like, all right, you know what. Tanya, go ask this lady. We're like finally leaving, and it was just like perfect timing. This woman was standing by the train, with her daughter. Her daughter went to go get the car or do something. And I was like, Tanya, just go ask this woman to take a picture of us. So finally, like her like she's not looking at me anymore.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
there's nobody around. There's nobody around. By the way,
Hmm.
there's nobody around. But there's a massive parking lot so people could drive by and see
Yeah.
they're going by. So finally she goes, and then I'm like, all right, here we go. Just like just whip out the ring, throw the backpack to the side, and then she like didn't know what was happening. She's like, what? And then the lady who was recording was like freaking out. She's like, I don't. She's like trying to record it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she's like she was mucking up, but it's not her fault. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
blame her because she didn't know
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and yeah, but that was exciting. A lot of people driving by, honking their horns. It was cool. It was very. Oh man, and then of course like, oh, the ring doesn't fit on this finger. So I was like, oh
Oh no.
cool, I got it sized wrong. But then it fit on the actual ring hand, so that was good. But it's just so uneasy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Dalton, how did you propose to Sarah?
Um, so I did it at my house for at Christmas, and it was my dad's idea, and we put the ring in like a small box.
Yeah.
But then it was like, you know how you open a big box and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
Oh, like a
We did
Russian
that
nesting
to her.
doll. Nice.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
What? What? Yeah.
Yeah. So she was opening like all these boxes and shit. And then finally got down to the little one.
Oh, hey,
Well, now it's over. Congratulations.
yeah. Yeah. And then,
You have any idea when you guys are gonna do it?
well, looking at the cost.
Yes, dude, it's not
Looking
cheap.
at how many individuals that we want to invite. I'm not trying to have like some big fancy wedding.
Sure.
And most people go to like I've had a few friends go to San Francisco City Hall,
Yeah.
get married there. You can rent it out for like you can rent like a section for like an hour for like $1,000, I think.
Yeah. And it
TV.
actually looks really nice.
Yeah, it
The
does.
hall
It
looks
looks
really
like I've
good.
never been in there, but like from the pictures, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Or you can go pay like $50 to go to Santa Rosa. It just goes sit in like a little room. Like, oh yeah, hey, I think I did that one time with a friend. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess you're married now.
Huh.
Well, because you have to have a witness.
Yeah.
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 But I think they do that, but it really just comes down to how many persons we're gonna invite.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
really it.
It's expensive, dude. And
So
it's
I was like thinking immediately, oh, like next year in August, whatever. Like, no, probably like a year and a half from now,
yeah.
because just gotta get the money right.
Yeah.
No, it's
Gotta
not
get the money
cheap.
right.
I mean, catering's fucking expensive,
You know,
venues are
the one thing I've been
ridiculous.
thinking about, no matter
In and out
what,
truck.
yes, I've been thinking about the In-N-Out truck, like
Really?
before
Okay,
anything.
great. Yeah. Yeah.
Like In-N-Out truck, let's go. Yeah.
Have Lindsay marry you guys.
Yeah.
Lindsay
But
Snyder. I'll message her for you. I'm on Facebook with her. Will you marry my best friend if he rents one of your In and Out trucks?
damn, I need the kicker for the Rams to like start kicking field goals.
Tell me about it. Cam Little's doing very little.
Huh.
Bastard.
By very little, I mean 0 points.
Guy.
All right.
Recording in
Yay.
progress.
Yeah.
So revisiting. So Randy was like, you sent a text last night. Was like, it's just so. Let me get the actual phrasing because it was pretty good. Un momento, por favor. You said, quote. Oh, I gotta go before that. Watching LTR extended version is just easy, right? It's just an
Yeah.
easy thing to do. So it made me think because I'm going through this like 100 movies you need to watch, and Lord of the Rings is on there and all that stuff. But the thing that I think I've talked about it. I'm going through this poster. Some movies have been good, some movies are like, this doesn't hold up. Movies from your childhood that you're hesitant, that you loved growing up as a kid, that you're hesitant to rewatch because you're afraid that it doesn't necessarily hold up. I'll give you an example. I grew up watching The Goonies. I love The Goonies. The Goonies was a great movie.
You stop it right now. Don't even.
Well, no. Sorry, Dalton. We're going there. We're going there, Dalton. Sorry. Deal with it.
I love the Goonies, and it holds up.
Well, that's what I was to say is, so I rewatched it and I'm like, damn, I think this movie holds up. There's a few things where I go, there's
I was
there's
worried.
there's a little bit where you go, but if you can go into it with like, yeah, weird pirate booby trap magic aside, right? It's a good movie and I enjoyed it. I was like went into it hesitant to be like, am I gonna not like this? And I was pleasantly surprised that it was still enjoyed it just as much, right? Still found myself cracking up, quoting lines, doing all that. So thankfully that one was like, oh, phew. But I was thinking about it as like, what other movies did you like always grow up watching, and then you haven't watched? You're like, oh yeah, I have like a. It doesn't necessarily even be a kid one. It could be a movie that you haven't watched in a long time. And then you're going back to, and either you're like, oh yeah, this is as good as I remember, or you go, ugh, this is not as good as I remember.
Jingle all the
How-
way.
Okay.
Oh my
Holds up still.
Does it?
Yes, it does.
I watched it last year at Christmas time, and it
I always
definitely
watch
does.
it. I started watching it in November because it just holds up, man. Just Sinbad is great. It's just like the
Right?
line delivery is so good. Like,
And him and Arnold Schwarzenegger do a good job together.
yeah. There's a scene like when they're waiting in line for the like the Turbo Man. And he starts saying he's like, and then like you like the wife she sleeps with like everybody in the mail office but me. And it starts like shaking the lady, like just taking it. Like I die. And then you got like the cop that's just I love it when they're in the tower or the radio station. He's like, I was a bomb squad for 10 years. Like, okay. We got a fake. And then it just blows up in it. Like it cracks me up. I
You know
love
who
it.
the
It's
son is,
so
right?
funny.
Schwarzenegger's son.
Yeah, fucking Anakin.
Pink Floyd, yeah.
and
Put that cookie down.
and then, oh my God, what is it? Like the Ted, the neighbor,
Mhm.
that's just
Oh, yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh,
So
and
good.
every woman, rest in
Yeah.
peace, Ted. But it's like every woman in the neighborhood, he's just like smitten by him. Like, I've got the tool just for the job. I won't tell you. It's so good. It's too good. Too good.
So are you saying movies that don't hold up or do hold
Do
up?
or don't. For me, it's like movies that you haven't watched in a long time. And you're like, oh man. And then you go back and watch, you're like, oh, this is just as good. Or vice versa. You go back and watch and try to think of one that I watched that I was like, oh, this doesn't hold up. For me, I think I already talked about it on the podcast, but like I never even liked this movie to begin with. Sorry, that's an exaggerate. No, it's true. I've seen Forrest Gump once, and I was like, all right, I get it, but whatever. And then I went back and watched it, and like actively was like, oh, I like
Of
hate
the
this
movie?
movie. This is like really bad, and it does not hold up. And by the end, I was like,
Whoa!
I don't think I ever need
Whoa!
to watch this movie
Shots
So
again.
fired!
Yeah.
good.
Shots fired!
No. When was the last time
Why?
you watched it?
It's been
It's
probably about a year, but
That's pretty recent.
it's a good movie. I can kind of see that there. I feel like in my personal opinion, there's some hard parts to watching it. You're like, but I think overall, like it's like
I watched the
I'm kind
shit
of
out
blown
of it.
away. You said that. Like I'm blown away. Actually, I don't think you've ever talked
Okay.
about this on the podcast because I'm blown away.
When was the last time you watched it?
It's been a few years.
All right, do me a favor.
I'm gonna
Rewatch
watch
it
it
again.
tonight.
You tell me, you look me dead in the eye, and you tell me, yeah, that movie totally holds up. You can still say that you like it, but if
Yeah.
you're like, nah, for me, there's a couple factors, but the biggest one, and I'm gonna say this, I don't want to lead the witness on this, but you're gonna rewatch. I remember when it came out, they're promoting this big thing about like, wow, I think even won the Academy Award for special effects, right? Because they like superimposed him into like the old footage, right?
Yeah.
You rewatch it, it is uncanny valley. It is weird. It is awkward. Literally, the person like JFK sitting there and his mouth is like, it's fucking weird, bro. It's weird. It does not hold up. Special effects does not hold up. It's uncanny, right? Granted, there's some really cool moments, right? Like when he's in Vietnam, you're like, wow, this is like a cool set piece. There's moments that are good or not bad, but overall, I got to the end and I was like, huh, yeah, I never need to watch this movie ever again. Like, I'm good on this.
I like the
Uh,
whole part where him and his friend are like talking about shrimp. And
yeah,
he's like, there's so many ways to cook shrimp. There's fried shrimp, sauteed shrimp, shrimp
yeah.
gumbo, shrimp scampi.
Bubba
Just like,
is great. That's about it.
God damn it, Gump, why did you take that
All
gun
right,
apart so
you know what
fast?
movie does not hold up? Power Rangers.
Ooh.
Ooh,
As a kid, I was obsessed with Power
Yeah,
Rangers
sure.
and I
yeah.
loved this movie. And I think probably about a year or two ago, I tried to watch it again and I got maybe like 5 minutes into it. And I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't
I'm
do
trying
it.
to think of a movie that I tried recently where it's like, I can do it. I'll power through. And then you just don't.
You just
Well, you know,
don't.
I did watch Uncle Buck the other day,
Nice.
It's so good, dude.
and I was like, yeah, this is still good.
Yeah.
It's
It's
funny.
not good.
John Candy is was such a good actor.
Yeah.
I
It's
agree.
I know the whole that documentary came out. I didn't watch it, but I'm like, oh, Uncle Buck's here. I guess I'll watch it because this documentary came out. But yeah, that was good. I know there's plenty of movies that don't hold up, but I just can't think of them right
Yeah.
now.
All right.
Because like you started for like 5 minutes, like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, I
You
can't
guys
do
ever
it.
watch, did you like Captain Ron?
I
I
never
don't know what
watched
that
Captain
is.
Ron all the way.
Oh my God.
It's a, I almost want to, I don't want to say it's a John Carpenter movie, but it's like,
I don't know.
but it's,
Kurt
fuck,
Russell's in
it's a
it.
Kurt Russell movie. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's
Martin
not
Short.
terrible. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
You know, movie holds up. The Thing.
I've never seen it.
I haven't watched it in a couple of years though, because I've watched it so much. All right, how about this? While we're on the topic of movies, what movie did you build up in your head that you watched it and it was kind of like just a letdown?
Ooh.
Recently or old?
It doesn't matter. Like you've just never seen it, be like, yeah, it's got to be a good movie. It's got to be a good movie.
Oh, I know
So for
exactly what it is.
me, I watched Sicario,
Okay. That was on
and
my list because everyone kept saying it's really
yeah, I
good.
had this build up in my head because I saw a clip on Instagram. Like, I'm like, all right, dude, it's always on, it's always there. Let me watch it. Yeah,
Just me.
yeah. Like, I feel like the build up could have been so much more. It could have like hit this apex, but it was just like, nah. I think it's a Dennis De La Leva movie or something, but it was like, nah. Where's the? I don't feel the that tenseness that it's like supposed to give or whatever is. If you have you guys watched it, you gonna ever watch
Mm-mm.
it?
Well, I
It's
was
ba
actually
I,
was going to because I saw some
I
Instagram
never
stuff
heard
too,
of
and I was
it.
like,
What's
oh
it
yeah,
called?
maybe
Sakara?
Takara, yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. It's like it's not terrible, but it's not like this.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
dramatic build-up type of movie that I
Yeah,
thought it was gonna be.
sure.
Because the cartel.
Yeah, okay, this is the right movie that I was thinking about. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a second one.
Mm.
I mean, because it has Emily Blunt in it, I believe. And I'm like, all
Yeah.
right, yeah, yeah. Um, there's a few other Josh Brolin. There's another African actor in there that's pretty good. And I mean, it's got like a decent cast. It's just
Yeah, the
like
cast is supposed to be
meh,
great. Yeah.
meh.
For me, again, I have this like movie poster where you like scratch off the movies after you watch them, and uh there's one movie that was on here that I was like, I've never seen this before. I've heard good things because it's Martin Scorsese, but I just never watched it. And then I turned it on. I had to watch the whole thing because I need to scratch this thing off my poster. And by the end, I was like, wow, I really, really hated that movie. It was such a letdown. I had built it up so much because everyone was saying it's, it's Martin Scorsese. Some people are saying this is my favorite movie of all time. And I went into Gangs of New York with
Oh,
a really high expectation, and I literally left being utterly disappointed.
Hmm. I never seen it, but it looks
uh,
good.
I've watched Gangs of New York like 3 or 4 times. I think it's a good movie. I think Daniel Day-Lewis is really good.
Daniel Day-Lewis is great. Leonardo DiCaprio is great.
Yeah.
But the
I'm
movie as
trying.
a whole, I go,
I guess
really
there were
gonna,
like, yeah, there were points in the movie where it dragged on too long, like any Scorsese movie at
yeah.
any point in time ever just drags on too long. Go watch The Irishman. No, I don't have 5 hours. Like, the movie, there was just how about this? It just didn't make sense where there was a guy challenging to be mayor, and then Daniel Day-Lewis just goes and kills him like within a minute. Like, what was the point of this whole thing? Like, is this
Yeah.
historical? Like, you kind of start rooting for this guy, and you just kill him in like 5 minutes. I don't understand that. And there's all this build up to like this riot and whatever, and then it was just like a little knife fight at the end. Oh, there were the rabbits. Were the rabbits? And then you got what is it? What is it? Oh my God, I can't forget. Like whatever, I forgot his name, but he was in the movie for like 5 minutes in the beginning.
Oh,
He's like
John
the
C. Riley?
no, well, John C. Riley's there. I just forgot. No,
Oh,
fucking
Liam Neeson is like the
yes, Liam
dad, and then he just
Neeson.
gets
He's the dad.
killed in the first beginning, and I'm like, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah. I mean, the movie. It's not, like there's a lot of
The
there's a
thing
lot of
that
character building in it.
Yeah. The thing that disappointed me was like everyone kept building it up. Remember when the movie came out, they're like, this is one of the most violent movies, and Scorsese's at it again with just violence, violence. And there's a lot of violence in it. But it made me be like, wow, this is really tame compared to the stuff I see nowadays. So like I built up this movie in my
Yeah.
head, and they said like the opening scene is just it's just gratuitous violence. It's just a fight in the street, and just so it's the think of the children. And I watched it, and it was
Think
like
of the children.
I was like, this is so. Not only is it tame, it's kind of lame, the fight scenes. And yeah, I don't know. I just kind of left. I left thinking again. I never have to see that movie again.
Yeah.
Where did you get this list from?
My sister gave me this poster. It's like a
It's like an
hundred
advent
movies.
calendar.
It's like an
Yeah.
advent calendar, but it's like one of those ones where you like scratch off. Where it's like, have you seen those posters where it's like countries that I've lived in? And you get it's like a whole map of the
Yeah,
world, and it's like that, but it's like 100 movies, right?
that's cool.
And it's like 100 movies you have to watch. Forrest Gump was on there, let me down. Uh, Gangs of New York was on there, let me down. Goonies was on there, so I rewatched it. I was like, this is great. So it has been like a mixed bag. There's some on there that I go like Lord of the Rings is on there, it makes sense. Star Wars is on there, it makes sense. But I'm
Rise
forcing
of
myself
Skywalker.
to rewatch them, even if I've seen it. So Gladiator's on there. I was like, yep, great.
Yeah,
But there's some movies that I'm like,
not excited about. You know what I
yeah.
watched recently
Gladiator
that
2.
was good. It wasn't bad. It was Den of Thieves with
Oh
Gerard
yeah, that
Butler.
movie's great. All right, so that dude, it's funny you bring that up. Like I was comparing the build up in Den of Thieves to like
Mhm.
Sicario because I think they
Mhm.
came out around the same time. Den of Thieves is a great movie.
It was really good. I'm about to watch the second one. I don't have hopes for it, but
No, you got to go in with no hopes, and
yeah,
you'll end with me.
yeah,
That's
I'm
how
pretty
I
sure they're
did it.
gonna overdo it.
Yeah, like,
But no, Den of Thieves was actually really good.
yeah. Have you seen that movie, Bert?
No.
Dude, I would recommend it. Like
It's
that,
on
like
Netflix, but it's leaving soon. I would definitely watch it.
Put it on the list.
he's
The
not
the
gonna
dude that
watch it.
played Master
Yeah,
Chief
that's not true.
from
Oh,
Paramount's on it. But
never mind. I'm
he
out.
did really good. He
I'm
was
out.
actually really good in that
Nope.
movie.
Merriman.
Nope. Sorry.
Like
But the
I
it was
was
night
so
and day.
I was so interested, and then nope, out.
No, like legit, dude. He's actually really fucking good in it.
No, like I like it when this is where you know shit's about to go down when they're in traffic. He's like, hand me my vest.
You're right.
That was like, all right, here we go. And he pulls out like the fucking like M24. It's just
Yeah.
like it just starts lighting everything up. We're like, oh shit! Because
Everybody's
the buildup
running
was
from
so
the
good, it
cars.
finally just hit this apex, this climax where you have like these essentially major crimes unit, sheriff's
Yeah,
department versus like this gang or bank robbers, and it was just like just coming to this full because they can't do anything until they do something. It was just
right.
like, yeah, oh
What I
yeah,
like was like, and I didn't realize this till the end, obviously, was when they took the money from the bank, um, and if you remember garbage,
yeah,
the garbage truck driver that took it, they didn't actually take his truck,
yeah.
and so yeah,
They swapped trucks. Yeah,
yeah,
that was like the what's they called in the movie terms?
Switcheroo,
The switcheroo. There's like you
bait and
sleight of
switch.
hand, like the misdirection,
yeah.
and yeah, because they only touch base on these other characters for like a moment in the beginning. Yeah, but it
But
was
the ending, Bert, you're probably not gonna watch it, so I'm just gonna
No,
spoil
I
it. But
might
the
watch
ending,
it if you guys are just telling me to watch it. But go ahead,
all
just
right.
say whatever you want. Say
Well,
yes.
the ending, like the ending, the bartender guy, whenever you realize like he was setting this up the whole fucking time,
yeah.
that was pretty dope. It was one
Yeah.
of those moments where it's like, nice.
hmm
Like I personally didn't expect it.
Yeah, the first time I watched it was obviously going to be the most impactful. Like, oh man, I've only seen like three times.
Only.
Yeah, only
For
because
Randy,
like the
that's
first
like
time I
yeah.
watched it, I was just fully invested. The second time, third time, you're like, yeah, let me look at my
All
phone
right.
real quick.
Let me ask you, how many times have you watched Warfare?
Once.
Oh my God. I watched that like 5 times already.
I was thinking about watching it again.
It's so good,
Um,
dude.
just like yeah,
The
I suggest
realism
watching
though in
that.
it's so good.
I suggest you watch that movie. It's like it's not like Black Hawk Down, but it's very
Pretty sure they're
like
in
good.
Fallujah or whatever it was, group of Navy SEALs.
It's very good.
Yeah,
Good cast too.
yeah.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, that's a good movie.
And a bunch of Navy SEAls that I've like saw interviews with afterwards, they said like that movie they would tell like their wives or girlfriends like because they can never put into words like what
Mm,
they've been through, but they would just be
yeah.
like watch that movie and
Wow.
you would know.
Yeah, where the legs are blown off. That's like, oh fuck.
Just show up to the building with the smoke and the blood. That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Wow.
How is just
That was a
watching
quote
that?
from the
And
movie.
there's no music either.
That's what makes
It's all
it
sound
dope, dude.
effects.
It's all just it's good, Bert. HBO.
HBO. I was gonna ask what's in them. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Can do. Can do, Cap.
You guys are getting paid?
So, how are your cats acclimating to
Ooh,
the
good
move?
question.
So Ollie, the gray one's actually doing pretty well. He goes out in the living room with all the other animals and stuff. He's, he's kind of he's used to the dogs now. He doesn't really care. Um, they are, I think, like we can't really tell if they're getting in fights or they're just playing because Ollie likes to play really aggressively.
Yeah.
Like he's super aggressive. He'll bite and scratch and everything. And all the other cats, they're chill. They don't fight like that. And so we let a couple in here, and we're pretty sure Ollie's just trying to play with them, but they're not used to that aggressive of playing, so they get kind of scared, and so
Yeah,
um, so for the most part, we just keep Ollie and Bo in here, and then we let Ollie go out. Bo has no desire to go out to the
in the
living
living
room and
room.
explore anything. He's perfectly content here. Because he has this hammock. We have like a hammock for the window in our closet over here, a walk-in closet. We got a big bed that he loves, so he's
Yeah.
in there most of the time.
Do the other cats venture to your room?
Yeah, we let him in sometimes. But like I said, them and Ollie kind of we can't tell if they're playing or they're kind of going at it. So
Yeah.
for the most part, we just let Bo and Ollie stay in here. And
Right
but
on, right on. That's good.
Bo
How
never.
did you how was the drive with the cats? Did you give them like sleeping stuff?
Yeah, so I can't remember what we gave them. It might have been gabapentin. I don't remember, but we gave them some stuff to relax them. But it actually was a lot better than we thought. Sarah bought this big carrier thing. It's like completely netted and open, and it fits both of them. And so we just put them in there, and we just sat them in the middle of us in the U-Haul.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
a few days before we left, when we got it, we just kept it on the bed and on the ground so they would go into it. And so they like got kind of used to it and
Yeah,
didn't
that's smart.
like
That's smart.
fear it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because
So it
I was very curious about
yeah, we were dreading it, but it actually was a lot. It was easy.
that.
So,
How was the what's the biggest difference for you over there or down there?
um, I would say like the distance of what how where everything is. Like Costco's, like 10-15 minute drive now as opposed to 5 minutes. Um, the nice thing is there is a shit ton of places to eat,
Mm.
like all sorts, Mexican food, pizzas, all sorts of stuff. It's not like it's just kind of like mom and pop shops.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that's kind of dope. But
Is the are things more expensive?
not really.
Yeah.
About it's about the same, it feels like. I was excited for gas, but gas is like 450, 460 here. I'm like, that sucks.
So, yeah, it's like the same. Yeah,
Yeah,
gas is the
exactly.
same in
But I don't
Portland too.
understand. Don't you just never mind.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
It's like
You take that gay porn and get somewhere else.
I fill up on I fill up on like $20. It's great.
Must be
Uh,
nice.
yeah, it's funny. Like, I
Oh,
actually don't spend a lot on gas. At least I don't think so. Um, but it's
You guys put gas in your car?
you still start to like, where can I save money?
Yeah.
Fucking mortgage
hmm
is I mean, you don't have to tell the dollar amount, but is there a bigger adjustment to how much you have to pay in
What do you
rent?
mean? Yeah, like we were paying 900 at my parents. Now we're splitting with her mom, so the rent's 2,500, so we'll pay
hmm
1250.
Sure.
Oh, that's not that
But it's
bad.
not
You were saying that
terrible.
you have a lot more space though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're on 2 acres of land, and it's unincorporated areas, and so like we're kind of in the middle of everyone else, and so it's super quiet. Um,
What
you
city are
know,
you in?
um, technically it's Oak Hills, but
Oh,
it's also Hesperia.
Hesperia.
Yeah, but it's really nice
Okay.
because it's away from like the town and everything, so it gets nice and dark out here.
Dude, kick the
That's
You can
cool.
see like hella stars and shit. It's pretty sick.
That's dope.
I'm planning on trying to look at that comet that's shooting past us. Not
Dude, Matthew
Three-Eye
Slav is on
Atlas, but
fire.
the common lemon or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's
Like I
dope.
really
I'm also only an hour away from
I was gonna say, so like this is sorry, this is the part where it's like when Dalton showed up, it was like, oh yeah. And we were like just hanging out, we were eating Chinese food, we were building models, just kind of doing like a casual hobby day. And I had texted a bunch of people being like, hey, people want to stop by, doors open and stuff. And it's cool to be like one slowly introducing Dalton to all my Los Angeles friends, So you can be like, whenever we do like a big thing, it's like Dalton's
Hmm.
only an hour away. You can jump by. But it was like cool to be like, people that rolled in, literally being like Dalton, so and so, right? Blah blah blah. And it's like we had the common bond of building models. Just, hey, what are you guys
Hmm.
building? Like, what's going on? And like instantly, it's cool to see when you have like a hobby or a thing that you're into, and you're with similar like-minded people who like that same thing.
Hmm.
You can just leave. There's like an instant connection. So even if I don't have to worry about like I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to meet new people. There's something you can like bond on,
Yeah.
and you have that. I assume it's the same thing with fantasy football, right? Like if you can talk to somebody else who does fantasy football, you can start talking about it, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, let me tell you about my thing." Blah blah blah. For
Hmm.
me, it's straight over my head. Don't care. But but conceptually, right? The idea of those things that we all really, the nerd things that we all latch onto, when you find someone else who also likes it, it's an easy entry point. So from that, I got really inspired from Dalton paint because Dalton was painting, I was building, and then it's hobbies like model building. It's like I think we've talked about before. It's like comes in like peaks and valleys of interest, right? Like sometimes you're like, I don't touch my paints or my models for like a month or two, and I'm like, I don't have the energy. But then you like decide to do it, and you're like, oh man. So like seeing Dalton paint his guys got me inspired. So I started painting all my guys and started building like crazy. So it's cool when you feed off that
Right.
collective energy of um like being inspired by the creativity around you. Like some of the stuff that Dalton was doing was sick.
Yeah, I thought about it. It's like, yeah, I was butt hurt a little bit, but then I thought about it, I'm like,
You said, quote, I can record Saturday night. You didn't say anything about the morning or the afternoon.
no, you had Sunday morning. Oh, because I had to work Saturday.
Yeah,
But yeah, like I had to like when I came out from vacation, I had to work. But the thing was, I was thinking about it, I'm like, I don't paint models.
yeah.
I don't build.
But
So like
when you come down to Burbank, you got to bring your gun because
that was I wanted to ask, like, are there any ranges?
there's a
Like,
really sick range 20 minutes away.
did you go?
Um, Not yet. I'm hoping to go this next week.
How do you know it's
I've been
sick?
working so much, dude. Um, I work one more shift, overtime shift this week, and I'm done.
Yeah.
But I clocked 140 hours the last
Oof.
fucking pay period. But anyways, this it's
That's a
really
lot of
nice.
hours.
It's a shit ton. There's this range. It's really nice. It's the one I was talking about. They have private bays.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
So
okay. Like a Den of
$36 for
Thieves?
yeah, exactly. 36 bucks for 2 hours and you get your own private
That's
thing. It's
cool.
like up to 50 yards.
Yeah, that's cool.
Um, yeah, so
Yeah, I would
I
be
plan on going there.
haven't shot since we shot. It's just
Yeah.
like I want to go, but I like on Thursdays, my day off, like I have my kind of like very routine. It's very routine. And like lately it's like because I've been doing therapy,
Yeah.
it's like go to the gym, get in and out, buy more vodka, go to therapy. Like by 1 o'clock. That's like my routine. But like so it's like I'm trying to like it's weird. Like I don't want to break that because it's like very consistent.
Yeah.
Very consistent. And
What
like
time do you go to the gym?
yeah, whatever I wake. Well, In and Out doesn't open until 10, so I'm not gonna go like at 8 o'clock like I used
So
to
if you
because
go
like
to the range at
close the night.
8, shoot for an hour,
Yeah,
go
but
to
it's
the
like
Yeah, get
cold
all
and
jacked up.
damp. It's cold and damp.
It's pretty cold and it's
It's
pretty damp.
pretty cold and damp. And
they
like,
make
yeah, I mean, you want
sweaters.
to practice with shooting, but it's like, it's really cold. I'd rather go on like a sunny day. Then if you go on the
Yeah.
weekend, it's just like fucking crowded.
It's so busy, dude. I think
So
I went
busy.
a weekend before we left and it was like, no, it was with you.
Yeah, maybe.
Pretty sure.
It's crowded.
Or no. I think I went back by myself because I got another magazine.
I need more magazines. But like everything, I'm on like like the last thing I like just let's just talk about budgets. Like the last thing I bought impulsively was this cold air intake for my car,
Mm,
which I love. It's cool. It's great. Thank you, Josh, if you ever listen to this for putting it in for free. But after that, it's like I can't be spending money like this.
yeah.
Like I just can't. Like I can't rationalize anything. I'm like telling Tanya, I'm like, man, we gotta get our food bill under like $800 a month. Like fuck. Like what do we do? Like what do we, it's like you keep
How
eating
much
red
do you guys
meat.
spend?
I eat significantly more food than you guys. Like that's the thing. Like
It's
just
true.
like and it's a bulk of it is red meat.
Yeah.
Like, dude, a pack of fucking steaks is like could be like $60.
Yeah, Costco's like 60 bucks for the three.
And that's
Dude,
like a good deal.
what
Like,
you
Yeah,
should do
yeah,
is
yeah.
get
and
one of those that big slab of fucking thing, and
dude,
then just
honestly,
fucking
we were at
cut
Food
that up.
Max and they had ribeye roast for like pretty inexpensive. And it's just like, fuck, dude. Like, cause I what I want to do is buy a chest freezer
Sure.
Mm,
and then just like, look, we'll go hard 1 month and or
yeah.
one whatever, and we'll just buy a fuck ton of meat and
Hmm.
just freeze everything. 'Cause that's what my parents do. And that's gonna be the best way because then like, all right, because meat prices fluctuate.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Like they fluctuate. So it's like, fuck, man. Yeah, but like that's the number one thing that probably hurts the most right now is the grocery aspect of it. And it's like,
Yeah.
ooh, and I told me, can we get it down to 600? She's like, you gotta stop eating red meat. I'm like, no.
Top
I
romaine.
I can't go into even when I go to the grocery store, I'm like, I'm just gonna pick up a few things
Yeah.
without fail. It's at least like $80 every
That's
time.
just by yourself. Do you go once a
No,
week or like once every 2 weeks? Like,
I go the part that's annoying is I go probably a couple because I don't buy for the full week. Well, it depends. So I'll go like a couple times a week.
see? Yeah. So Tanya and I, we like to go once a week, and it's always like $200.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, fuck, dude. Like, and we're not eating out. Like, it's just like all the
Yeah,
food.
Yeah.
no,
It's
this is
really,
me making like budget
yeah,
lunches and stuff.
yeah. And yeah,
So like
man,
some
it's just,
deli meat, some cheese, and like a
it's
piece of
expensive.
bread.
Yeah,
It's,
dude.
yeah, adding up. Yeah.
$50.
It gets up there. It gets up there. And it just and the thing is, you could just eat the same thing, but like we're all human. We do get tired of it. Like I'm not like
Yeah.
super into like my diet that I'm gonna like eat chicken and rice every single day,
Yeah,
even though
yeah,
I
yeah.
eat
Yeah.
like chicken every day. Like, but it's just like fuck, dude. Chicken is the cheapest thing.
So we eat a lot of chicken, but I switch it up a lot with like I'll make kind of makeshift like Asian kind of dishes. I'll just
Hmm.
mix chicken with bell peppers or chicken and broccoli and you know,
Oh, another big thing is to help keep my sanity, I have to eat more like throughout the day. So
yeah.
that's why I'm in the morning I make myself a breakfast burrito before I go. So like I'm buying more breakfast meats like bacon and
Yeah,
sausage, and my fucking asshole can't take just regular dairy cheese. So I have to buy the fucking vegan cheese
yeah, yeah,
because
Yeah, of
yeah,
like I was
course.
like dying. And I was like, fuck. So I you spend like $6 on a pack of cheese that's 8 ounces. You're like, dude, what am I gonna do? Like no place sells big bags of like lactose-free cheese.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Right.
Like I was so spoiled when Grocery Outlet had like this Wisconsin lactose-free cheese. I didn't even know. I'm like, I could eat this all day. This is amazing. Then all of a sudden it's like, I need lactate pills. Like it's just like, oh, so damn when you're just getting older, your body changes.
Yep.
And it's just like, fuck, dude, I gotta cater to this because I don't want to be uncomfortable. So I have to spend a little bit more money not to be uncomfortable.
Right.
Like it's just or to be comfortable, sorry. To be
Yeah,
comfortable.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh God, it's a
Good times.
pain. But I'll get my in and out every week though,
Yeah.
without
Dude,
hesitation.
now I want in and out. Luckily we have an in and out right next to us, so
That's
That's
good.
great.
Dude, my in and out meals have actually gotten more because
Oh
I'm
no,
trying
we've seen it.
because I'm trying to
We
reduce the
see-
carbs.
you
So I just like I'll
see-
just instead of like these buns, I'll just get more
Yeah,
burgers.
yeah.
I get
And
five
it's
Flying Dutchmans.
Dude, the Flying Dutchman brings it home. It's like dessert.
Dude, it's so good.
It's so good, dude. It just brings it home. Like lately, it's just been the two dubs and the cheeseburger, protein style, then the Flying Dutchman. But like, I'm like, I was fighting myself. Like, maybe I'll just get three double protein styles and then the Flying Dutchman. The people in and out, they don't even blink anymore. Like, all right, he's
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
They're like, all right, he's just gonna eat all this. And then you hear it, 7 meat down.
yeah. Yeah.
I was just gonna get it by myself. I'll
Whole
just go
grilled
sit there.
onions.
I'll just go sit there and eat it. You're like, oh, it's Thursday. He's here.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's just like that's just what it is nowadays.
I used to love
Some.
that, dude. There's this chick in Petaluma named Nancy, and she would come in like almost daily, not daily, I don't know, a few times a week, but she'd always order the same shit.
Yeah.
And I knew her car. It was like a Lexus, I think. And so I'd be like, Nancy, you want your regular? And she'd be like, yep. I'm like, cool.
Mhm.
I still have it somewhere saved on my G Drive because I think I lost the phone that I originally had it in. But I have. It's for the longest time. I was sorry. This is cracking me up because I think about it. Anytime I think about it, I crack up. For the longest time, whenever I was at a party or talking to people or whatever, there's like that uncomfortable or dead silence or whatever. I'd be like, "Hey, you guys want to see something crazy?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure." And I'd pull up Randy's Burger King receipt of like of the two family meals or whatever it was. I would just read it off, and I'd be like, "Da da da da." No mayonnaise, da 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 da, extra mayonnaise, like that, and it was like the whole thing going through it. And they're like, "Whoa, what?" And I go, "Yeah, yeah." How many people do you think this fed? And I'm like, "Oh," and people are like trying to think. And I was like, one guy sat down and ate this, and they're like, "No fucking way."
Uh, God, it's yeah. Like I've been craving Carl's Jr. lately, but whenever I
Yeah,
get to
I'm
that
seeing
point of
ads
wanting
for it.
Carl's Jr., I'm already drunk, so I'm not gonna drive. And then I
yeah, yeah,
build
yeah,
the order,
exactly.
and then I'm like, I can't rationalize this. This is
Yeah,
insane. I
this
can't
is
pay
insane.
like
Yeah, yeah,
15,
$50.
$20 for them to bring me a $15 meal. This is
yeah,
nuts.
yeah, yeah. Agreed.
But then, yeah.
I just saw the advertisement on YouTube this morning before I jumped on here, and I was just like, "Onion rings on your burger? Why not?" And it was like Western bacon cheese, and I was like, "Oh, that looks so good." Whoa.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not gonna do it. I can't.
yeah.
Dude,
Like
we
just,
we just bought this bag from Costco. It's crispy jalapenos.
Oh,
So they're like chips, but they're jalapenos.
mm,
So we're gonna make some burgers and throw it on there.
oh, that sounds so good.
yeah.
Right?
I'm gonna make a pizza for lunch,
Nice.
I think, and I have just a little bit of jalapenos left, so I'm gonna put that on there, and then I think I have olives. I'm gonna put that on there.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Onions, banana peppers on
Mm-hmm.
everything.
I love that Dalton came over to my house because he lives so close that he can just pop over here now. And I was actually like, man, the two of us are down here. This is really great. We should probably go hang out and do some shooting at some point.
Ah,
And and I literally opened up my fridge for 2 seconds. It was barely open. It was like, hey, do you need anything? And he's like, laser focused on. He's like, "Are those pickled onions?" And I go, "Yes, yes, they are." The fact that he saw this one container in the entire fridge and knew exactly what it was, I was like, "Good man." Yes.
Love pickled onions.
Yeah.
So good.
any room
Alrighty.
for gameplay?
I think.
I gotta go to bed.
Yeah.
Gotta go to bed. No
Yeah.
worries, man.
I
This
worked
is
all
good.
night and then I gotta work tonight.
Just because I live 8 hours away now.
So far, man. So far.
It's like 7.5.
Oh.
It's like one of these days you'll come down here and visit. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, next time you guys come to Burbank.
Well, so I definitely want to keep that tradition going. Or I go somewhere else, like out of state. Like, but I was thinking, I was like,
You could go back to the beginning of this episode and listen to your response to Portland and
yeah,
understand why you
like,
should not
you
do
know,
it.
like I told Tanya, like, man, we were there. I was like, man, Burbank is that easy.
Well, now there's
But,
two reasons to come to Burbank.
Mhm.
Koji's, I think
We could
that's the
do
place.
Universal Horror Nights again, but like not buy the extreme pass, just buy the cheap pass
Not
and
pay
just
the
eat and drink.
not pay the $800 to only have to get to the park at 2 o'clock and not be able to have time to ride all the rides. Like
Pass on that.
that was a wild one. It's like you can't come before 2. Like why?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It
Like
seems
why? What's the
yeah,
difference? It's just two persons.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude, that day people were still showing up at like 11:30 midnight. It was nuts. Like, bro. But also, like, yeah, next time. Oh, I think, well, Portland, if you ever go to Portland, just don't even
I'm
rent a
never going to
car. I
Portland.
I ate like $600 because I was impatient. And there was like one person at the budget rental or whatever, and there was like 40 people in line. And I was like, I'm not waiting in this line. I can get a refund. Fuck this. So I go spend $600 to this other car thing. So Tawny calls and cancels, and then I like later that night, I'm like, when are my refunds coming in? Because I'm like, I'll eat 300, no big deal. Non-refundable. I'm like, well, I just ate $600
That sucks.
to the
Dude.
teeth.
That.
To the
That
teeth.
sucks. And then I really hope that audio distortion is captured in the recording. It probably won't be, but that story was equally scary because as soon as you started talking about it, your audio got really distorted and you sounded like some sort of villain from a horror movie. Sounded like Jigsaw. And then I was like, I'm not gonna wait in line. I'm gonna go, and I'm like, whoa, this is creepy. This is gnarly.
My bad.
All right, go Raiders.
Yeah, boo.
Who did I pick up? I picked up Michael Mayer. So yeah, let's hope.
I picked up Mayer too, in a couple leagues because he's starting, and like I don't know, like
because Bowers is out.
Yeah,
and is Jacoby Myers out?
I think he's questionable, but he might be out. Yeah. I hope Michael Myers has a great game. It's a great game. Man, I want to go get food, but like I don't want to go spend money on food.
Yep, that's the conundrum.
Like I want to go get a Sando, but I don't want to spend money on a Sando.
Dude, you know what I've been obsessed with is
These
it's like
guys.
sauteed spam, and then you make this with the sauce. It's soy sauce, brown sugar, rice wine vinegar. I think that's it. And so I saute up this spam and then pour that on there. It's bomb. And then do it over rice with a poached egg or a runny egg.
Nice.
And then with some seaweed. It's fucking delicious.
Ooh. She sounds pretty
cheap
good.
and easy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go eat a flat hot dog, which is called bologna.
Do you fry your bologna though?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Yeah, I do. I have
Did you know that my bologna has a first name?
No.
It's Oscar. My bologna has a second name. It's Meyer. I love to eat it every day, and my mom says that that's okay because Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
Well, that lady's
Jesus Christ! How do you remember that?
JARdon the mess.
JARdon the mess. Holy shit!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Three friends gathered around a wooden table, maps and dice, a world born from a fable. In the flicker of a lantern's golden light, they cast their spells and shape the night. Roll the dice, spin the tale, let it sing. Heroes rise, villains fall, crowns to bring. With a laugh and a plan and a plot that twists. We're the lords of the dice and the kings of the risk. Oh, oh. The wizards brewing schemes, the bards spinning songs, living out their dreams. Monsters roar, but the podcast's running live. In this world of ours, only the bold survive. Through dungeons deep, through forests wide, every choice they make, the dice decide. Roll the dice, spin the tale, let it sing. Hey, hey! Heroes rise, villains fall, crowns to bring. Hey, hey! With a laugh and a plan and a plot that twists, we're the lords of the dice and the kings of the risk. Dragons in the distance, shadows in the halls, they're laughing at the table while the dungeon master calls through the peril and shadows of their tails.